There's a new book out called How to Choose the Best Preschool for Your Child, the ultimate guide to finding, getting into, and preparing for nursery school. Author Jennifer Wanna wrote the book after being frustrated and overwhelmed by the preschool search process. And as a working mom, she found little resources to help. And Jennifer Wanna joins us this morning. And I should note that Jennifer is my college classmate from the University of Pennsylvania. Jen, welcome to the show, and thanks for joining us.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
So I'm interested that you wrote this book because I'm just heading into the preschool process now, and it's really overwhelming because there's so many options. And when I was pregnant, actually, people came up to me and said, you need to apply for preschool now. So do you have to apply so early?
You know, because there are some preschools that have waiting lists and they essentially start taking applications the day your child is born, it is a good idea to start as early as possible. That said, it's a simple process for many of these schools. You fill out the application, send it in, and you don't have to worry about it until about a year before you want your child to enroll. And even then, you know, these schools do accept on a first-come, first-served basis, but there are plenty of people that apply when their child is a year or 2 years old and still have a great chance of getting in.
And there are so many options for preschools here in the islands, and here it's all about word of mouth. And fortunately or fortunately, you get so much advice. Some people say, oh, this is a feeder school, this is a popular school, and it can be overwhelming. So how do you know which preschool is the best preschool for your child?
In the end, it's all about what works best and is a great fit for your child and your family. So think about your child's personality. Do they do well in a more structured or kind of a looser environment? Do they like being around large groups of children, or do they prefer kind of smaller groups? Are they really independent, or do they really need more one-on-one attention? And when you really think about that, it's easier to kind of narrow your options in terms of class size and type of preschool philosophy and those other things. That said, it's also really important to find something that works for you as a parent. There may be a great school you love, but it's not worth driving through traffic 45 minutes away every day just because, it's a good school.
And really quickly, filling out those applications is almost like filling out a college application because you have to write essays. So how do you make your application stand out?
Well, in the end, what preschool directors want are families that really want to be there and families that are a good fit for the school. So when filling out the application and when talking to the preschool director, really emphasize why you're interested in the school, why you think it's the best for your child, and do your job in terms of following up. What people don't realize is, on one hand, a lot of schools are first come, first serve, but it really makes a big difference when you call the school, ask about your application, take the tour, and really just show that you would be a really great fit for the school.
All right, well, Jen, I know you're inspired by your kids to write this book, so let's bring them on because they're so cute. Josh, Ruby, come on, guys. Say hi really quickly. How old are they, Jen?
Ruby will be 3 in 2 weeks, and Josh is 5.5.
Say, Josh, turn around. Can you say hi, Daddy?
Hi, Daddy.
All right. Well, Jen Wanna, Josh, Ruby, thank you so much for joining us, and Kevin, thanks for joining us as well.